This is flipping the page.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Alot from Unknown Star.
Yeah. I'm Trey B the Wonder.
That is a hot motherfucking take. This is flipping the page.
And that shit turned out to be grass. And niggas was like, oh, the baby threw a fake weed. And this nigga came on IG like, hey.
Y'all thought I was going to throw real weed out there?
Shut the fuck up. Slap yourself.
Stupid. You know what, though? I still don't fuck with that. Because what he did was a staple of what weed smoker rap niggas do at concerts when they feel like I'm going to be hella dope to the audience and throw weed out there.
Yeah, that was cool.
This
But he
nigga
did that at
literally-
Rolling Loud, nigga, where they was arresting niggas.
Oh, shit, yeah, I forgot.
Like, I hear...
Smart move again, guys. Smart move.
Like, I feel you. I hear what you saying, because niggas really throw me weed, throw the blunts out and everything.
But it be at, certain venues.
It be at the small club venues, even at bigger ones.
No,
yeah,
where they cool with it.
Nigga, Rolling Loud, they was arresting niggas.
Nah.
If he was up there throwing pounds out, that nigga go to jail.
And this is the same one where Lil
Yes.
Wayne was like, I ain't trying to
Yes.
be searched. I'm good.
Yeah, so-
it was like smart nigga shit.
Niggas
This
was
was
learning,
like,
bro.
I've been
You
through
was
this
watching.
before.
Exactly.
I know about T.I.
Right?
we saw it.
We're not doing this again. Yo, so this is Flipping the Page. I'm Uno.
I'm a Trey B the Wonder.
And today, we're going to start with the playoffs. We was talking about the baby. We're going to bring this nigga back up because he's still in the news. He do something every other day.
Let's talk about him now. Fuck
Okay.
it.
Hey, so you see this nigga beat up the dude?
Dude, okay, so this is why you don't just go up to random motherfuckers talking shit. I told my story about the guy who was in the car. You're in a car. This is the greatest part about talking shit when you're in a car. Nobody can just get out and beat you up.
Whoop your ass.
Alright, so if you're gonna be a bitch, right? Be a bitch and be smart about it.
And keep it moving.
Now, if you think, I'm big and bad, I'm gonna go, approach this guy and get out the car and try to punk him, and then he get out the car and you slept on the ground. That's not okay. Alright? Now,
if you're gonna have somebody on IG live,
exactly. This
this whole bitch ass nigga, fuck this nigga the baby, this nigga bitch, woo woo woo, and then that nigga beat your ass. You really can't say shit.
He just beat your ass.
Hey.
Nigga, your pants was down.
Bruh,
Nigga.
he left him leaking. Bruh,
Your head is in your face. You in the fetal position.
Bruh,
You look like
He left
a
that
wounded
nigga
animal,
crumbled.
cuz this nigga look like
Yes.
himself.
The lion
Lion
attacked him. He took a bite and left his head.
I'm gonna go after one of your friends, nigga. You
Right.
wounded, cuz
You
you
weak.
ain't getting up.
I'm gonna come back for you.
Eat it!
That nigga fucked him up though. So that was
We
pretty
didn't
funny.
even see anything. All we
We
know
did.
is
All we know is this nigga ended up bloody. You don't. Hey,
don't approach somebody
hey,
talking shit.
Real talk. I saw the second video, I think, where they was face to face. So it went from this nigga had him on live, talking that shit from. Hey,
I'm
niggas
just
at the
coming at it
counter.
from this one perspective, bro. Karmically, you already fucked up just because you talking shit. As soon as you enter this situation, you approach this man who's minding his business.
Mm-hmm.
Karmically, you fucked up. All right. So the
all
world
the way
is
out of
against you. On top. All right. So if you ain't got like super nigga hands, right? You ain't Muhammad Ali out here on the streets.
Yeah, nigga, if you ain't the one nigga that knocked him out the other day, you ain't got them kind of hands,
Wilder, bro.
Yeah, you ain't got them kind of one
You
punch
talking
hands.
about I'm a killer nigga.
Yeah.
All right.
If you ain't got one punch
You out
hands,
here
bro,
visualizing it for the next 3 months
Don't-
when you see him.
don't be running up on niggas talking shit, B. You gonna get slapped, and then we gonna laugh at you.
But no, like, you gotta realize that's the difference from people who act like that all the time. Like, that's their mentality. They really, can't wait for a nigga to tell me. Fuck this nigga up. So mentality is, I'm waiting for this to happen. If your mentality is, oh, there go that nigga right there. Oh, that nigga's a bitch. Leave that nigga alone.
You gonna be the one getting fucked up.
You don't even know, bruh. Just leave him alone. There go that nigga that's a bitch.
Like, why is he a bitch? What did he do
Because,
to you?
this situation might end and you might end up being a bitch
Hey, look,
on the
bruh.
ground in a fetal position with your pants down.
With your pants down, dog.
Right.
I think that was the worst.
Think
That
you
was-
stripped him too? Like, you like, hey, give me what you got, cuz. Give me your
bruh.
shoes, nigga.
Hey, I appreciate that old school ass whooping the baby put on that nigga. Oh, well, let's just clap it up for him.
This guy. Golf clap.
And we're gonna move on. What else we
That
got?
was so negative.
that shit needed to be talked about because it was entertaining as fuck to me.
I was fucked up, but that was funny.
Hey, just as a random nigga seeing some shit, when you scroll through your phone and you see this nigga,
I was
somebody
like,
talking
what?
shit, and then you scroll through the videos and he's like, oh, he left him bloody.
What?
So yeah, fuck with him.
Wow.
Anyway, who
That's
else
a
do I
historical
fuck
moment.
with? Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi motherfucking Leonard, the Claw.
Bruh, he's ridiculous out there.
We need that voiceover thing when they talk about him.
Bruh.
He has been chosen.
Wait. Why this shit say this nigga Kawhi went to the East for 1 year, nigga, and dominated in some New Balances? Shout out to whoever posted that shit on Twitter, and then eventually saw it on Instagram. Whoever said that,
Yeah.
you right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga went out there with some New Balances.
Some
Nigga
New Balances
showed
that fucked
out.
him up. Really fun guy.
Hey, but see, so the reason we on this show right now is because we was having a conversation about Giannis. Auntie Uncle. And they call that nigga Auntie Uncle.
Kembe Mutombo. Oh, fuck. That was the one that sent me, but I was
Shit,
like, they call
funny.
that nigga the Kembe Mutombo.
I had Auntie Uncle, bruh. Raps at 6. Nigga. So.
That shit was real, too.
And my main argument, I've been saying it since the last time, and I don't care what anybody on ESPN or any of them niggas say, because they got a job to do.
This is why I'm glad we talk about basketball, because
right?
we do it from the eye perspective.
Yeah, this nigga really has no basketball game. Is he athletic? Very much so. Is he fast and can jump and shit? He's great at that, right?
Same thing as Zion.
But he can barely
This is
dribble.
literally the same shit as Zion.
No, it's not.
Almost.
No.
Why?
No.
What do you think is the difference?
Zion has moves, nigga.
You didn't admit that before. You were like, "No, I gotta see first. I gotta see first."
No, look, man. The reason I was
going.
going hard on Zion was because everybody was saying what this nigga will be against the next level, and I'm
You were making it seem like he didn't have moves though.
nah, he got moves against niggas his own age, but we wasn't talking about the context of college basketball. We talking about this nigga against pros,
NBA players.
Yeah, so he has moves. Yeah, we'll see if they translate. Giannis has no moves, and he's an NBA player.
He got one move.
What is his move?
His
No. In
real life.
What is it? What are they? What are they? I want to
His
know.
weird ass, what do you call it? His weird ass Euro. Because he got that down. Some
Okay.
people don't know how to do a Euro step.
That's still a
He
travel.
got a Euro step.
Traveling. Go.
He don't always travel.
He do.
Actually, it's weird because
He-
the one we
No, you know
looked
what?
at so long and it was like, it wasn't travel, but we looked at it so long because we didn't even know. We couldn't tell.
No, well, look. Like I said,
That's
when you
one
do-
move, though.
When you do a Euro step, if you do it right, it looks awkward. So I'll say he has a Euro step because whatever he does looks awkward.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like
yeah,
he
does jump
right
off
foot.
the
Yeah.
wrong foot a lot.
So okay,
and it should be working out for
I'll
him,
give him
which
that
is
one.
a skill.
Yeah. No,
It's a weird
no,
skill.
hey,
It's very, very unique to him
I'll
because
give him
nobody
that.
can do that.
What's the second one?
That spin move that LeBron does into the paint?
That nigga,
Because I can't be stopped.
No, that is not a move of his.
To me, that's a move.
You know why it's not his move? Because this nigga can't do that shit under control. Nah.
He can do
No,
it
he
against
can't.
at least two people.
And he can't do it without running.
He can do it.
No, bruh. I watched the whole series. The 4 games that he got shut down.
But look,
No.
Yeah,
But no,
yeah.
the 4 games he got shut down. Duh. If that's his move, where was he? What happened?
They had stuffed the middle. They had like 4 people in the middle, bro.
But you can't spin to the baseline.
No.
So again,
His move is spinning inside.
This is my point.
I got one move. I didn't say I go double spin like I'm the dream and shit. I didn't say I was motherfucking Embiid.
This is my point. If you a basketball player,
He don't have post moves yet. He has one move.
Okay, if you have a spin move, you know what you can do with that spin move? You can spin one way or the other because you can dribble. Nigga, you can play basketball. You've been playing this shit your whole fucking life. Alright? You know, if you can...
He hasn't been playing his whole life, though.
That's my point.
Yeah.
That is...
But that's where what did you say about him before?
He's super athletic with no basketball skills.
I didn't want to give him that. I wanted to say, like, he does have some skill. And he plays like a person with mentality.
No, like, he has...
With a basketball, he's
a competitor. He wants to win. I love all of that about him. Him as a basketball player, I would not put him on my team.
Not yet.
I would probably
I
never.
would. I honestly would put him on my team.
That's cool. I wouldn't ever, and I wouldn't care. I would if he was the number 1 pick. I'd be like, yo, I'm trading this shit, nigga. I'm getting somebody's whole roster.
I
for
would
this
get
nigga.
AD.
See,
I'd still pick AD over him. It's only because AD hasn't been on a good team.
Well, no, look, AD.
If you trade these niggas spots, that team was winning.
No, well, look, there you go. Anthony Davis has basketball skills.
All of them.
Yes, he can do everything.
That nigga can do.
Giannis can't, bruh. So I don't know how you MVP and you have no basketball moves in the MVP.
Because he dominated without any moves.
That's sad.
I mean, hey, when you're that good.
Well, nah.
I mean, that big.
That's what I'm saying. It's one of those things.
This was LeBron, though.
But LeBron,
and he developed hella moves.
No, but that's the thing. He developed moves fast. This how Giannis been in here 6 years, bruh.
True.
You've been in here a while. I could if you
his
body just
he's fucked up that you don't give him any credit because it's not just him on that team. It's other people on that team that's also developed around him that were young, kind of like the Warriors. And he went from having absolutely nothing to being in the MVP race for having what you call no skill.
Bro, we live in a world where people are just amazed when you can do shit you've never seen before.
Because it's dominant.
That does not amaze me when niggas can shut you down that easy.
We didn't think he could be shut down.
Hold on. You didn't think he could be shut down. How tall is this nigga?
6'10".
How tall is Kawhi?
6'8".
Okay, so he's almost as tall as him. No, fuck no, Giannis is not that tall. Exactly, there's a huge height difference there. So fuck whatever they listed at. There's a huge height difference there.
We're not talking about wingspan. That nigga's wingspan is like way bigger.
Fuck all that. His hands is huge too. My point is, when you that same argument I had with McCollum and fucking Looney, right? If you're the better player, I don't care about your height difference. I'm getting a basket on you regardless. Giannis can't do that.
Not yet.
No. On anybody.
No.
Who can he do that on? Nobody. He can run past you. He can move in transition. All they kept saying on ESPN was, oh, they're not getting out on transition. It's like because playoff basketball slows down. They're not getting out on transition, so it slowed him down. All you are is a fast break player?
He ain't got that happen.
If all you are is a fast break player, but you can't be MVP, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, look. When you throw it down, this is where I say it's fucked up to say he has no moves or he has no skill. When you throw it down into him in the post, he's still dominant, irregardless to how it looks. He gets the fucking job done.
Where?
This is one series where he was shut down. You
Bro,
make it seem like his entire body work, especially in this playoffs.
No, but this is the same thing that they saying. It's like, okay, James Harden, he's so great, right? He didn't get shut down. When he gets shut down when he missed shots. Nobody should be able to shut you down if you're a great player. Period. They can slow you down. You feel me? But nigga, you make your free throws, you get to you find a way to help your team win. It's not. See? Look. This is what I'm saying.
This is where I say we're caught up in the moment because I know there's other players of this, and the best player that liking us that this happened to was LeBron. This has happened before where you see somebody that's this great, and you obviously can tell that they have some skill, but they need to work on it.
But Brett,
they do work on it.
No, but this is the thing,
so he will get better.
They're just giving
He's not fucking Ben Simmons, yo.
I'm not saying he's Ben Simmons.
It sounds like it.
I'm not. I'm saying that this is the media machine at work. They want him to be the MVP because he's the freak, because he's this, because he's that. When you actually watch him play, it's like, okay, I can see what you can do, but there's answers for that. With LeBron, it was like, yo, he's freakishly amazing. And it's like, yeah, there were no answers for that. It took a team to beat one person. Mm-hmm. When you see the teams he took to the finals in the first 6 years, it took whole squads to beat him.
Are we not going to mention who he just went up against, though? Are we going to talk about that?
Kawhi?
Yeah. Because it's not like...
No, I'm not even...
He didn't just go up against any special type of defender.
That's not... But my point being, because Kawhi is great.
Yeah, but he didn't just get shut down by nobody.
I'm not saying he got shut down by nobody, but the way that you can't be an elite player and they're able to scheme you out of the game. That's my argument.
I get that.
You can't be MVP. Oh, he's great. He's the next greatest player on the game. And then they're able to scheme you out. Can they do
I
that
agree
to Steph?
with you. No, and I agree with you. I 100% agree.
That's where I'm coming from.
The only thing that I'm saying with this at the end of that is I don't think this is going to happen to him next year. Like, I see him improving as a player. I actually do still think he was the MVP this year. I see what he put in, the work, the body of work. They were the best team in the league for a reason. He was one of the best players in the league for a reason.
Do we know
he
that
dominated like that for a reason. I watched him play enough. He was that good. And it wasn't just this year. It was other years prior. This year, it showed the most.
Yeah, because LeBron wasn't in the East.
Yes, exactly.
That's another thing.
But that's for other teams, too. You got to say that with everybody else. For Kawhi, why we ain't saying that with Kawhi? We ain't got to Kawhi yet, but we can say it about Kawhi, right?
Speaking of Kawhi, we can't because he played. This is what happened to Kawhi. Because this is something that I didn't know, but they keep bringing up. That year with the Warriors lost, right, and Kawhi got hurt. They was up 2-0. He got hurt. Then the Warriors got swept.
Wait, 2-0 what?
The Spurs were up 2-0.
No, they weren't. That was the first game. They were up 20 points.
One of those.
23 or something.
Okay,
like
they were up.
They were up a lot.
Right?
They were going to win that game.
He got hurt.
And then they lost.
And they got swept.
Yes.
Right? He's been gone until now. Until this season. After he got hurt, he had not played. Right? So, this is the player he is. He didn't. When did he go against LeBron, bro? Then when he did, he got fucking Finals MVP. Because he stopped him. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So, with the argument...
Hey, this is Spurs players.
Yeah,
not Spurs players, but the Spurs organization.
Yeah, they fucked that up.
But you need to talk directly to them right now.
They fucked that up. But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like...
everybody else saw this with Kawhi. We knew who Kawhi was.
So that with Kawhi, we can talk about him being elite and all of this stuff because he's shown it. I haven't seen it out of Giannis. It happened this year. Okay. I seen your body get bigger.
The emergence of it.
But I'm saying, bruh, he's 6 years in.
Yeah, well, that's the difference from being an all-star and being great.
No, but he
was great this year, dude.
But that's my point. That 6 years in, people want him to be that. They want him to be what he should have been already. They want him, with the way they talking about him, is like he's done this shit for 3 years, and it's like, bruh, you want him to be that because LeBron's not in the East.
Basically,
that's it.
Yeah.
So you're trying to
you're talking about the media, like part of it.
You're creating an emerging star, and it's like, bruh,
it
doesn't pass my eye test as a basketball fan.
I don't agree with that, but I do agree with the media part. I do agree with that part. To me, it passes though. I'm with it. I think he's that good. He really is going to dominate on the East like that. Because I think he's going to keep improving. He's not the player that's going to, like Ben Simmons. I want to liken him to him. He's not that player where you say he's going to keep working on that jump shot and he's just never going to make it. He makes that three. He just started shooting, but he makes it. Like literally, a couple months ago. Yeah, a couple months ago, we were talking about him like they had the statistic of like he hasn't shot a three yet at all. Couple months ago. Now we know he can shoot a three because he's done it enough to say he can actually hit that. If he can improve that much in a small amount of time, I know that this guy can be that guy.
That's fine. But he
got shut down by a better player, not one. Mm-hmm. And they got more experienced team. This is a young-ass team. They were like, what was the average age? 23 and a half or some shit like that?
Probably.
Yeah, it was insane.
No, okay, all I'm saying is I'm countering the media hype just to give it some balance. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like Jeremy Lin said, bro, you're in the NBA, you got to respect his greatness. When you see what he can do, you got to respect it, right? So I have a level of it. I need to see more before I'm like, he's the greatest player at the time. Oh, he's doing it. Like, the hyperbole kills me.
Yeah, he was. I understand, but I still think he was the MVP this year. I still believe that.
Well, I mean, he was the best player on the best team.
If it's not him, it's definitely, what's his name? James Harden.
No, well,
it's either or.
But that's what the thing is, right? That's what it's a regular season award. Mm-hmm. Best player on the best team. Okay. That's fine. But the way that they elevate that into the type of player he is and type of career he's done and all this other bullshit is like, nah, dad, because he ain't done it yet. But my food's here. We'll be back. Yeah, so I'm like sufficiently fed, fat, full, ready to talk some more shit.
Ready, yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright.
Elena, Trey B.
Well, you didn't hear that.
Flipping the page.
Yes. And we are talking about Kawhi Leonard. The Claw.
Bruh. He can touch his wrist while holding the basketball.
No. That's amazing.
Like, honestly. I don't know how. I've never seen that before. Like, I've seen him take the ball from people when he steal it.
Yeah.
He literally just grabs the whole
ball.
shit. Like, he take that
Out
shit
the
from
air
you
and
like
shit.
a big
That's-
brother.
that's crazy.
Like, he take it from you like you a toddler. Like, give me that shit.
Yeah.
You can't
That's
hold
real
it.
mean. Like, but when, you know how those little balls are when you
Yeah.
grab one like that? How do you grab the ball like that?
That's what I'm saying. He be killing that shit. So, my question about the claw, Kawhi Leonard.
You got a question for me?
Huh?
You got a question for me?
Yeah, I'm interested. Do you think he's great?
Do I think he's great?
Like, if you had to name the top 3 players right now.
Oh, the top 3.
Hold on.
Top
But there's qualifications to this question.
Okay.
So you had to name the top 3 players, but 2 of the spots is already taken by Steph Curry and LeBron James. Who's that third person?
Steph Curry and LeBron James? Nobody says that, but okay.
I'm gonna fuck what nobody else says, nigga. That's what I said.
All right, if Steph Curry and LeBron James are the numbers 1 and 2 spots, who's the third spot?
Mm-hmm. Well, no, not even who's the third spot. Would you give it to Kawhi? Because I don't care about. I know who the other fucking person is, but I don't like him. I don't care about him. He don't matter to me.
I was about to say his name. Nah, it's KD.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't care about him.
Yeah. So, I'd pick KD over him still.
Okay.
In this moment, it's funny because Max has been arguing this on First Take.
Mm-hmm.
He's been trying to be on this Kawhi Leonard train where he
Yeah, no,
where
he's been saying
announces
he's been
so
saying
much
some wild
about,
shit.
Yeah, about
He
what
been saying some wild
KD
shit.
has been doing, and it's like, are you really listening to yourself? Because nah,
but like Matt, I have to thank Max Kellerman for exposing the shit I be talking about on here. Because he's like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Matt saying that shit now is the precursor to Kawhi being the greatest player in the league next year.
yeah,
Right? And that's just getting the conversation started.
it's getting the conversation
It's one of those
started,
things
but
where
one of those
it's already
things,
put out there.
It shouldn't be, is he the greatest player in the league? It should be, is he the greatest player in the East? And I think that's a hard yes. I think he just took it out of Giannis's hands
Oh, see, it's like
there. Just as soon, all in our eyes, we all just saw it. This is why I was trying to
He got that block.
I wasn't
on him,
trying to
bro. When he got dunked on.
yeah, this is why I wasn't trying to get so hard on Giannis, because it wasn't that he wasn't that great. It's that he got shut down by literally a greater player.
Okay.
And a player that's a two-way player that's good, Jordan type of I'm going to shut you down type of shit. Like, he's that guy.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't see that often.
Nah, niggas ain't competitive no more.
Yeah, Kobe Bryant is the last player that I can even think of that was going to say, I'm going to shut you down.
And actually be able to do it.
Like, Russell Westbrook talks shit like that, but he can't shut nobody down.
He don't play I think Russ is just getting old. Like, Russ's game is... Hold on.
I said that a few years ago.
Russ's game is, what's his name? Damn it. I lost it. I had it. Nigga that was fast. And as soon as they get slow, they ain't got it.
Leandro Barbosa?
No.
Monte Ellis?
Yeah, you got a laundry list. No, he's just, I don't know. I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway. But nah, he's not. Russ has the skill, but I think he's just, Derrick Rose. Russ is the young Derrick Rose without the old Derrick Rose game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because it's like Derrick Rose can still, we saw what he went through to get back to where he was, but he has his skill level still there. He still has the moves I was talking about before. Like, he got slower, nigga, but he can still cross you. You can still find a way to get around you and shit.
Now.
Right?
More
so,
efficient.
Russ is just the young Derrick Rose that got slow.
I said this was going to happen to him.
Yeah, his game wasn't sustainable.
Yeah, I was like,
It's amazing to watch.
If he doesn't improve his actual skill set and his way of using it, he's going to slow down and he's not going to be as amazing. He's going to be ineffective. And I was saying he's not even going to be a 20-point per game player. And I don't think he was this year.
No, I don't think so.
That's crazy.
But
fast.
Well, but it's also
Life comes at you fast.
It does. But it's also because he was playing with Paul George.
It don't matter. You
Hey,
should still
well,
look. Because this is a great point. Because we're gonna talk about Klay later. Klay has been able to average 20 points per game with two amazing all-time great shooters that dominate the ball.
Klay makes his shots. Like
he shoots. He holds the
we
ball
talking
just
about
as
Klay
much.
Thompson right
No, but Russell Westbrook holds the ball just as much as James Harden. He controls that offense.
Well,
to that
yeah.
degree.
Well, see,
He can't average 20 points a game. I mean, you should average 10 just off free throws. You can't make your free throws no more? What happened, bro? I don't know why I'm getting at Russell Westbrook
hard.
right now,
but I
shouldn't be able to say this about you.
No, but I hear what you're saying, and I agree, because it's like I've won when you compare anybody to Klay Thompson, and it's like he makes his shots. Like I tell my girl this all the time when we're watching these games. The team that's gonna win is the ones that make them open shots. When they catch the shit in the corner and they make that shit consistently, that's the team that's gonna win because they making the open shots, bro. You taking the free points. Okay, you don't have to work for it. You did everything you need and you making your fucking shots.
That there's three aspects was weird. And it revolve around that: making your shots, rebounds, and turnovers. You win them all of that. Things.
They all go together, bro, because you get them open shots because of rebounds.
Because of rebounds and turnovers.
So, yeah. No, and that's what Klay Thompson does really well. I mean, this nigga scored 60 points and dribbled 3 times. Like,
insane. You
know what I mean? Like, he's doing what he's supposed to. And the type of basketball that I like is the type that the Warriors are playing right now, where there's ball movement, and even if it's ISO, shit's still happening where a backdoor cut of somebody's open, some shit like that. I hate ISO. I hate when it's like, all right, everybody go stand on the right.
Clear out. Let me take him.
Yeah, and it's like...
You are not Allen Iverson.
No, and when you do it, it takes you the whole 24, bruh. Like, it's not...
Again, you are not Allen Iverson.
So
this nigga had the quickest crossover in the world. And since then, everybody thinks they got the quickest crossover in the world. And you don't. And you set yourself up 5, 7, 8 seconds. You
just dribbling.
Clock.
Just literally just standing there at the top of the key.
The only person that is able to do that in this league today is Steph, Kyrie, and not even fucking Damian Lillard. That nigga goes to the basket well, but he's not going to cross you up and hold the ball and then hit an amazing shot. He don't
hold the ball like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's not that guy.
He don't hold
either.
the ball like he gets it up. He either like you said you right. Okay, I was waiting for you to say something I didn't agree with.
No, but like it's you gotta think about who's holds the ball and actually can take somebody off the dribble like that. Yeah. There's not many players in the league that's that great off the dribble. You know what? You're not Allen Iverson.
Right, that's true. Even the ones they try to say are fucking James Harden cannot. Who can James Harden take off the dribble? Who?
It's weird because
who?
He's got a lot of moves.
Yeah,
but if the refs weren't on his side, that shit wouldn't work. Because the refs on his side, his shit works astronomically.
Bruh, that's what I'm saying by things passing my eye test. When I'm watching
it don't work in the playoffs.
And I'm like, bruh, you can't. Oh, James Harden's one of the best. He can get a basket whenever he wants to. It's like, who?
Not really.
Bruh, on who?
Yeah.
Without a bailout, without the refs calling some phantom shit, who is he taking to the basket?
Nobody.
Steph can stay in front of him.
Yes. Steph can guard him without a bailout. You are correct. Now that's crazy, because you know what he's going to do?
I'm not expecting...
He's going to flop jump into a shot and miss.
Like, and I'm not expecting Steph to block his shit. I'm not expecting him to steal. He can stay in front of you, bro, and disrupt your shot.
That's all he's going to do.
Man, trash.
You know how often he get blown by, too?
Niggas abuse Steph, bro. Like, I didn't realize.
Remember the playoffs with LeBron?
I didn't realize he was a liability like that. So niggas be.
But this is where you gotta actually talk about how great he is, because if you can go through the playoffs and beat the guy that they call the greatest in the world, and he's screening onto you every time he's driving the ball, the whole game, the whole series.
Yeah.
And nobody talks about it. They talk about how bad of a defender are you, but you literally guarding the greatest player in the world every time he wants to score.
And I don't. This is another reason back to the media shit, like, because that's a mismatch, obviously, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, he's taking advantage of the mismatch. Nigga, LeBron can outrun and jump over niggas his own size.
Yes.
Feel me?
Yeah.
Like, cats that match him weight. Nigga,
He's
better.
switching on a little 6'3" Stephen Curry.
Bruh, and abusing him, and they're like, he can't play defense. Like, nigga, you guard him. Fuck out there and do it. Like,
I literally gave Iguodala the fucking Finals MVP just for being able to slow him down.
Yeah,
he didn't stop him.
No. Hey, but he did block him though. Still ain't seen that replay.
One time.
Hey, nah, you know what? I'm mad. I'm only mad because we saw that shit live. They didn't show a replay, but I keep seeing this nigga Jason Tatum's block dunk bullshit, and it's like, nigga, you.
It was a bigger moment for the fans. Nobody cares about Iguodala anymore. If he was still on Philadelphia or some shit, that would have been a big moment. If he wasn't on the Warriors, you got to remember, they don't like us. Because you're not a fan of us, I'm guessing. So you got to remind yourself, they don't like us. So moments like that aren't going to just, be highlighted.
That was a great basketball play, though.
It don't matter.
Like, in the end, bruh, he got blocked on one side and got dunked on the other.
Don't matter.
Anyway, nigga, what are we talking about?
They just favored that. Didn't they just favor
the
Klay Trailblazers over the Warriors in that last series? Talk about the disrespect. Oh, excuse me.
Nah, niggas just okay. Look, so this is. I'm glad you brought that up because people, as much as we try to say we like success, we hate on it. Like, how much,
we really do.
Check it. How much do we hate on Drake on this podcast?
All the time, you do.
That's right. I do. And I own it.
And I defend him off this podcast a whole hell of a lot.
Off this podcast.
And it's not just with you. I'm talking about in general.
Yeah, no, that's what's made it funny. I said on here, I talk hella shit, and you like, off of here, I'm defending him.
Drake all the time.
So, nah, and I really, it dawned on me. Like, I don't hate on him. I have my own personal reasons why, but I never denied he make good music.
Everybody says that, though.
Huh?
Everybody says they have their personal reasons why they don't like Drake.
Nah,
and I'm like, but wait. You realize this nigga has more hits than the Beatles.
No, well,
right?
see, but this is my point though, is that none of that matters to me. It's like it's the vibe I get from him as a person. I don't think I'd like him. Period. That's that's my personal reasons. As far as him making music and the job he does, he's great at it. But I can't deny it. I play his music when I DJ. I can't, like, you know what I mean? It's like me talking shit about him does not take away from how good he is at what he does. But what I've noticed is, because this nigga is in my age group and he's living out our dreams, right? Like, niggas want to be courtside like Spike. Niggas want to be Drake.
Yeah.
But that's why everybody hate on him.
Yeah.
So that's the same reason they hate on the Warriors.
This is why I was laughing at the shit, because they were talking about him being on the court with Toronto. During this Toronto series, just for some background, Drake has been the biggest mascot ever.
For the whole year, though.
Yeah, it's not just now. Yeah, it's been the whole year.
Or the whole last 2 years. They fucking practice in the OVO training facility.
Exactly. So we know how big of a person Drake is to this team. His team is going to the finals right now. And on this road to the finals, the fact that they got this close, he's going to be going crazy on the sideline like any other super fan would. The fact that people are putting this eye on him and making it seem like they don't like the attention that he's giving the game, don't understand what being a fan is actually like.
Well, nah, it's like they don't. How can you?
Even with him having the tattoos of like Steph and KD, I'm actually not dragging him for that shit.
Huh?
He's got tattoos of Steph and KD, right? As a fan, that's what he did. I wouldn't do that shit personally.
Shit like that is why I don't like that nigga.
But
wait. Don't take it as I'm mad at this nigga because of some old curse bullshit. No, it's like it's none of that. It's really just like, nigga.
Yeah, I understand. But my point to it is, I understand that from a fan perspective. Like, cause we see crazy fans that put shit on their fucking. No, they got everybody. Did we just see somebody put Kyrie in New York or something? Who was it?
Oh no, Zion Knicks
sign, and he ain't going to the Knicks. I understand that
fans do shit like that, so I understand too. But it's one of those things where like I said, if anybody like us is hating on him, them niggas need to go check themselves. Because it's like, bruh, we all wanted to be Spike Lee. We all want to have our own personal Jordans, my nigga. We all do. Don't front and be like, oh, this nigga got it. That shit ain't cool.
You see this nigga with, it's funny as fuck when I saw it. When I saw Drake at that game with the bandana on, I was like, yo, why is this nigga trying to be Tupac?
With the above the rim sweater?
Yeah. Then I see on Instagram, it's an above the rim sweater with Kwame and River on the back, and he's, giving his extra O's to Tupac. I'm like, this nigga dope. Why are we hating on him?
Because we don't like success.
Yeah, nah.
But we don't like anybody to get it that, you know what I mean, we think shouldn't, for whatever reason.
He should be shining.
But this
might backfire on him.
No, well,
like it did for Spike Lee with Reggie Miller. This is the playoffs. Nigga, the playoffs.
This shit ain't gonna backfire. It didn't.
Somebody put an article up where they said KD and Drake are gonna be going at it during the playoffs.
Probably.
If he's the one that has a Reggie Miller moment with KD and fuels the nigga to like push him past your team, that'll be hilarious.
I hear
that'll
you.
be hilarious.
I hear you, but it's like that's not. It's not one or the other, right? Like the Reggie Miller shit was Reggie Miller already had that mentality, and he just and the Knicks choke all the time. Mm-hmm. Like that's just something that when he's going around the garden like this, and they still lost, so it didn't matter. Like he won the game, they lost the war. So. You feel me? But those type of moments make this shit entertainment, bro. It reaches news across platforms. Niggas that don't watch basketball know Drake's at the game.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So these things matter that way with the way that they talk about it. It's like, what the fuck do you expect a fan to do? He's a real fan. He's not a real like fan, that. Yeah. If he's just a millionaire nigga on the sideline, I don't expect him to do that. Nah, he's from Toronto.
He would be like Beyonce and Jay-Z are.
Exactly. They just watch him. They're watching the game. Hey, that was dope. Nigga.
Did you see that? That was amazing.
Right? But
you see the reactions that this nigga Drake got when he dunked on bruh. When he dunked on bruh, that nigga lost it. Fucking lost it. Like I would have.
But yeah, no, but
I remember to this day when Baron Davis dunked on Andre Karolinko, bro.
Ooh.
Just being a Warrior fan.
That's rough.
That's one of the greatest dunks I've ever seen in my life. To me, you know what I mean? And it's because I'm a fan. Yeah.
No, that makes sense, dude.
I'm pretty sure that's one of his top moments. Just being a fan of sports. And he was there at the game and saw it. Like, you can't hate on this nigga for that. I want to be there.
Nah, it's really, I think the personal reasons with Drake is he's just, like, he's beyond corny. And he's, like, you could tell he kind of snakish. Like, you can't, it's just, you looking in his eyes, like, that feeling. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's what, I think that's another reason, but I do really think that as a whole, because the conversation started with the Warriors, is once you make it, alright, that's cool, you got one. Mm-hmm. Feel me? And it's like two, it's like, oh my God, you got two, that's great. Nobody's ever done that, and very few people have. Oh, you going to three, nigga, who are you?
We don't want to see him.
Why are you still winning? Wait,
this sucks.
How come you keep winning?
Anymore.
And it's
not
like
fair.
That's not
they
true.
Be cheating.
And it's like, nah, bro. They literally play basketball the way.
Not even that good.
No, look, it's like they literally play basketball the way we was taught to play basketball.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah,
they stopped all the bullshit. They stopped letting the superstar and they could run the squad. They stopped catering to that type of offense. When they started doing that, they weren't the same team. Feel me? Now, and this is the microcosm of it because dude got hurt.
Yeah, they don't do anything extra spectacular. All they do is push the ball.
Bruh. Go for rebounds and make shots.
You know what I mean?
Make shots, bro. How do you win a basketball game? Make shots. Speaking of making shots, Klay Thompson is my favorite player.
Yeah. Shout out to Klay Thompson.
I'm so tired of this disrespect.
There's been some bullshit.
Klay Thompson is a real star because
I think he just been quiet the whole time. Let's back up for a second. Let's give some background to what just happened to our man Klay Thompson, man. My boy just had a great year.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, well, actually, this is not just any great year. It's just like his 5th great year. Okay, because he's on the championship team. All right, going to the finals right now. This man did not make an All-NBA team. Now, So K,
Don't really matter. Long team. And, like, okay.
if
look,
you
check
think
this out.
about who could have made the team,
Well,
and then
nah.
when you look at who did make the team, eyebrows begin to raise.
Well, look. This is the thing. Number one, at the end of the day, an All NBA honor is just for it's not like you get a trophy and shit. Mm-hmm. It's really just it helps you in your contract negotiations and shit like that, and it looks good on your resume, right? Number two is voted on by the media.
So
right?
on the All NBA team, that's what? There's 3 teams, 5 players, each
15.
position.
It's the best 15 players.
Yeah,
but it's
3 teams, 5 players.
But it's not even the best 15 players at the time, right? It's 6 guards, 6 forwards, 3 centers, or you know what I mean? Yeah, 6 guards, 6 forwards, 3 centers. So it's by position. That's all that's there for defensive and offensive. That's all you can have. And then because it's voted on by the media, they push their narratives. So Klay has started out slow, so they try to act like he didn't really do shit. But like you said, bro, how you still averaging 20 or around 20, and you got KD and Steph on your team,
and they both averaged 27,
right? So
that's insane.
Yeah, it is.
Remember when that was marked to get the most points in the league a couple years? You would be the scoring champ with 27. That was a thing in the past. It's not a thing anymore.
Are you sure?
Yes. Definitely sure.
I mean, you're talking like 20, 30 years ago, though.
Not really. More like 10, 15.
Oh.
Back in Kobe years, bro. Kobe was averaging like 25.
But that, like, the numbers these days, it's
inflated to a motherfucker.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. That like they both averaged 27 this year, and Klay averaged like 22.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
Yeah, 60 points already.
Yeah,
70.
off 3 players.
Mm-hmm.
Not the rest of your team. No. That's just 3 players.
They make shots.
Yeah. Wow. And he didn't get All NBA.
Well, no, but that's what I was getting at is that they discount his contribution based off the people that he plays around. And it's one of those things like
realizing how hard that is.
Well, no. Here's the idea: they expect because we live in that video game generation, like I was saying before, where I got these niggas on my team, I should win 90 games. Like you see what I'm saying? Based off of that expectation, that's because we know that's not reality, but that's the expectation when you have KD and Steph averaging damn near 30. You got him giving you 20, and you got Draymond with like 15 rebounds and assists and shit, right? It's like, okay, you should be beating everybody every night. For them to not have the best record in the league, niggas is like, they didn't do it. They not as good as we think they are. And it's like, bruh, it's real life. It's not like
it happens during the league. Like
it's real life, bruh. It's not. They got other issues besides them going to play basketball every day. They have fucking families and all that other shit that we all have to take care of. Plus, they travel every day.
Remember when IT played the game when his sister died?
Yeah.
Like, that's some amazing shit.
No, that's what I'm saying. Life happens, nigga, regardless.
Yes.
Real life happens. So, you're not... Just because these players are together doesn't mean that they like each other, 1. And 2, doesn't mean that it's going to be... It's going to meet expectations of that kind. The championship is the expectation, and that they're obviously working towards.
And they did that, which is another thing with this All NBA team. How are your championship players not on the NBA team? I'm the All NBA, and none of them. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, because it's the media, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. That's the same reason.
They gave Marcus Smart and
yeah, I saw that bullshit.
What?
I saw that bullshit. Like I don't even. How do I not know who you are as a player? Nigga, but you make All NBA because they trying to elevate you. This is my point with Giannis earlier, right? They want to elevate you to that next status. So the stepping stone to that is you're on an All NBA team. True. You're this, you're that. So it's like, so you niggas can argue with me. Well, he's been All NBA the last 3 years. You see what I'm saying?
Let's back this up a minute.
Because
if we were going to compare him against players that are at his position, are you taking Marcus Smart? Or are you taking Draymond Green?
Take Draymond Green.
I don't even think that's a conversation.
No, it's not. No.
How did he make that? Over
But that's my point.
Yeah,
but that's my point because
but
we
you know,
already
this is a conversation to the people who are voting.
No, it's not.
But it should be, right?
It's not, bro. No, like again, that's my point. What you think is a conversation isn't even a conversation because they've already X'd them out. You see it, but we know who Draymond Green is. We know who Klay Thompson is. We know who Kevin Durant is. We know Steph Curry. We know Andre Iguodala.
But we're not gonna give them any extra incentive.
We don't
have
no,
to.
we don't need to promote them anymore.
Yeah.
We need to promote the other stars in the league that aren't really stars. They're average at best.
You know, the only reason why Steph made that for All NBA team is because they feel like they have to give it to him. That was the only reason he made.
Who are you? Bro? If it doesn't, who else are you giving it to?
Exactly.
Like, nigga, there's
what other
point guard is better
than him? You want it to be someone else, but has it been ever?
It's not.
Has it been in the last 5 years?
It's not.
No, but you want it to be.
But that's what I'm saying though. Is that's why that's where most of my arguments come from.
Yeah.
It's the painting of the picture, and it's like you don't see these little things, and people don't pay attention to that.
It was even more insane when they were talking about. They had that segment on like how good is Steph really? Is he in the MVP or not MVP? Top player conversation. They were just making that an argument. Okay. Is he even in the conversation? And then they tried to make it seem with fucking LeBron, KD, Giannis, James Harden. No, he's behind all of them, and it's because he's choked in the moments that count. This is your man Max Keller. The only time he's ever choked was when LeBron won that NBA Finals, right?
You mean the one that came down to one play in the fourth quarter?
Exactly. With players out, Bogut out,
how did he choke?
Draymond out.
It wasn't even on him. He made his shot, bro. LeBron made his. What the fuck are you supposed to do?
It didn't matter. This is how they want to. This is where you call narrative with the media. We switched the narratives because you didn't get it done, and that's all that matters. This is what they said about LeBron 10 years ago, 15 years ago, when he lost. You should have fucking lost to Dallas.
Nigga, he had Boobie Gibson starting.
Should have fucking lost to Dallas. This is why we call Dirk Nowitzki great.
Wait, okay, we talked about this the last episode. Okay, and y'all was yelling at me. Y'all was yelling at me, saying, "Nah, Dirk got his respect. This, that, and the other."
Dirk does deserve his respect because he did it. I'm
saying, but it's like that. When again, okay, let's actually.
But we're not gonna give.
Let's talk about this though, because it's team shit, right? Yeah, LeBron got the Cavs to the finals against that Mavericks team. They go, who were his starting five? When you see the starting five for the Cavs, it's like, who are you beating with them in the finals? Like, these is grown ass men playing for the championship. Nigga, you got Boobie Gibson starting, my nigga.
If we gonna be honest, you wouldn't even pick them. You know how you
nigga,
know how you hit the Y button for random?
Yeah.
You would trade that out. You would back out and click random again and try to run your odds. You with an even better team.
Right? You wouldn't run with them, bro. He took them to the finals, so it's like, but we would say he choked in this, that, and the other. And like, I mean, I'm one of those people that says wild shit, but you can't deny certain things.
Certain people deserve their respect, and the point to this is Steph deserves his credit. He literally changed the fucking league forever. People play differently now. Yeah. College level, high school level, it doesn't matter. Kids on the playground, they all play differently because of this one man. And you're not going to say he's one of the greatest in the league?
You're going to say he's not even in
Actually,
the conversation.
your MVP of this year wouldn't even be in the conversation if it wasn't for Klay. I mean, it's not Klay, but Steph.
Yeah, that's
true. You know how
true.
many threes that nigga shot this year?
Hey, and it's funny because you see his number. He's like, oh, we shooting threes now?
Oh, I can shoot 1,200 threes my damn self?
Bruh.
All right. That's as much as a fucking team. He shot that many threes on his own.
Yeah, he shot more than like 2 or 3 teams.
Yeah.
That's
and he did not make many of them. But when you think about the sheer number of them, he made almost the record. He almost topped the record. But it's because you shot so many. Not even Steph shot that many. Not even close to that many. See what I mean? You change the league, and they're not even going to give you the credit to be one of the greatest. We don't want to give you that.
Well, and
You're
also,
not even one of the greatest in the league. You're just the best point guard.
Well, you know what? And it's also, I mean, this is something I just thought about. But you think it has anything to do with his faith and things like that? Like, we know he's a Christian and shit.
Being a man of God.
Yeah, but like, cause I mean, like everybody. Look, now let me clarify, cause everybody who praise the Lord, they got the tattoos and they wear the chains and all that good shit. They Christians, whatever, right? But he seemed really about his faith on another level. So if you gonna ask him questions or you gonna put him on that platform, what is he gonna do?
I
see
actually
what
don't
I'm
think
saying?
that they have a problem with that because of people like Ray Lewis.
Well, no, but it's the way that you use your platform, bro. Steph is smarter than these guys. You know what I mean? He don't come out there. He don't praise the Lord to bring attention to himself like a Ray Lewis. You see what I'm saying? He don't use his religion to hide anything. But the only reason I'm asking is because he is all the things you just said are absolutely correct. Why would they not give him his respect? Why would when they would give it to Jordan when you want to name every other fucking player after him?
Honestly, like the reason why I feel like they don't want to give it to him is because it's just a money aspect. We don't have the money behind him. We like the money that the league is actually incorporated, or what you could like in cahoots with, is like your Nike brand and like your Jordan brand and like all that type of shit. When you aren't a part of those, you take money away from the people that they are in the circle with. And with the Warriors, I feel like they're one of those teams that they don't want them to excel to this extent. Because we aren't actually behind you.
Only reason I can't buy into that is because it is all corporate, right? And Under Armour is one of those. They've elevated themselves into that status. They were just football for hella long, and they're a company that is known. So as far as the brand and the making money part, Steph still does that. But I'm saying the media doesn't want to. Because once you start talking about somebody like that, they start doing interviews and shit on 60 Minutes. You see what I'm saying? They start branching out beyond.
They start having power. Yeah, he's gonna have that.
But that's why that was my question about his faith. Yeah, that's.
I see what you mean.
You see what I'm saying?
I don't think they want to have that type of power.
That's my point.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not like that based off of how he carries himself and shit. Because he's not a bad dude or anything like that. But it's like, bruh, they giving it to
something that has weight on it. What are you gonna say?
And when we ask you,
what moments are you?
You see what
he was
I think
some shit up probably.
Because I think he's that kind of guy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, because he's really about himself. He's really about the things he preaches. That he walks the way. You know what I mean? He walks what he talks.
Yeah.
So that's what he does.
I don't think they want him to have that in any way.
So that's why all the disrespect.
Honestly, when you put that player up on the pedestal and you want this player to be the face of the league, it's because we also can control you. He's not that player.
That's it.
Yeah.
See?
He's not that guy.
And I think that attitude has permeated amongst his teammates.
Yes. But this is why they go after KD, and I feel like people who know basketball should understand this point a little bit more. And they also agree with the criticisms and shit that they give that man. And it's like, are you really looking at this dude's body of work? Are you really looking at what he's doing? Are you looking at what he's saying? Like, even off the court. Like, there's so many things about him that's on a positive that we don't focus on. We just draw negatives when we're talking stories. And he sees that, and he always talks about it. Mm-hmm. But we still give him the Kanye treatment, like, oh, he's just crazy. He's just saying some more shit. Mm-hmm. Blah, 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 the snake.
Yeah.
And that's all it's going to be.
Because that's the storyline that we like to have.
That's the one we want to hear.
Yeah, no, like, and I mean, again, all the shit that I talk about somebody's career and things is my personal feelings. I know KD's a great player. I just, on my eye test, I don't like it. That's it. It's not like, you know what I mean. I can't. It's both. It's one of those things I can't say.
It's so weird though. I don't even want to.
That's what. See what I'm saying?
I get it.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, can I say he's trash? No, I can't say that honestly and be like, hell no. Because
we've all watched these games and got that moment, but it's like,
or you know,
still like this.
You know when it's good when he shoots. Like you know on the release, like, oh wow, like you know, but still, I don't like it. That's just how I feel. Like when a team changes their dynamic in the way we can see that I said this earlier. I don't like ISO. He's an ISO player.
He is.
So that's it right there. As far as basketball goes, he has all the skills, all the moves, and he got that turnaround jumper for days. Like, that's what's up. Mm-hmm. But you an ISO player, and I don't like that.
I don't want to see that shit.
So there you go.
That hate on that across the board. I don't want to see that with none of them.
All of it.
Not even Kyrie, and he actually makes it look good. Still don't want to see it.
He made it look good because he dribbled all over the place like it's fucking and one. Mm-hmm. Like, but that's another thing I don't like.
I was saying that a few years ago when I was like, "Do you see how many opportunities he has to pass the ball and he doesn't do it?"
Yeah. Hey,
like, even though he made the shot, which was cool and all.
He one of them cats that be dribbling around in a circle. He look up and see you and keep dribbling.
Yeah.
He can run to the other side of the court. You like, bruh.
But he made the shot though, so it's like, all right. But that's the Kobe effect, and that's his favorite player. I don't think it's a coincidence. I really don't. I don't think it's a coincidence at all.
No, I mean, but that, dude, anybody, this is how you know niggas really wasn't Jordan fans. They know who Jordan was, but they really
don't
wasn't
know how
Jordan
he played.
That's
they
exactly
don't get what winning is about.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Is it's like
you would be a big KD fan if you understood what winning was about. The fact that he's able to do this shit with other players that are that good, that's what winning is about.
Yeah.
Yeah? It's kind of hard, but nobody wants to give him that.
Nah. I don't.
I know. But I'm going to always say this point. If you want to call LeBron the greatest player in the league, and the next player up sees you head up and says, I'm going to take you, and whops it in your face on the game-winning shot over and over again, you got to give him some credit at some point.
I mean, I hear you, but I just can't agree with that.
You just can't get with it.
Like, nah, because
you like everybody else.
Like, no, but but like what you're saying, if you put that just in a box, right, and there's no players, no people we know, it's
if we
just
literally
that,
was
it's
like,
just that situation.
Take that everybody else out.
Just
right?
that situation.
Slow it down. Give them that movie moment where no one's around anymore and it's just us.
I'm saying, if it's just a situation, we don't know who these people are. It's literally two people on the court, right? Mm-hmm. And we know that they're both great, right? And then it's like, yo, one of them doesn't face you, doesn't face the other one, right? One of them has the opportunity and he's like, nah, I don't want this. Right? And then the other one's like, nah, nigga.
Give me the ball.
Right
I'm going to take this shot.
Step up. Right?
I'm
and he whop it.
Okay. Do it. I'm going to show you.
In that scenario, I love that guy.
Uh-huh.
It's amazing.
I know. We all love that guy.
Right? But because it's this guy.
I've never seen a player get more hate than KD does. I don't think I've ever seen a player get this much hate before.
Well, again, I can't speak for nobody else. I do it because it's fun for me.
Like, people really hate on this dude.
Like, but I think it's also because he's sensitive.
He makes it easy.
Yeah,
he definitely makes it easy.
That's it. It's not even like, you just sensitive. So niggas pick on you when they know it hurts you.
I wish he would let people like me be sensitive for you, so we can defend you and you don't make us look bad by having like
Twitter
a burner account. Yeah, like you can't have a burner account, bro. You can't do that.
But that's another thing too, where what is your mind state, or where's your mental toughness if you responding to everyday niggas?
He responds a lot too.
No, like nah, but like
recently we can look into the news and see he responded to something.
No, but that's my point. It's like, where's your wherewithal? Where is your sense of self? Where it's like, no matter what these niggas say, I'm still, because he says it to us in the interview. Mm-hmm. Feel me? I'm KD. You know who I am. Yeah, we know who you are. Why do you have to tell me again, nigga? If that's your attitude, you shouldn't have to tell me shit
at all.
Feel me?
Should be out there like Kawhi Leonard.
Nigga, out there, what I gotta tell you, bruh.
The difference to me though is, they out there praising the living fuck out of Kawhi Leonard. They trying to, and they trying to denounce your name every chance they get.
Know the difference,
They've been trying to tear you down for years now.
But you know the difference?
What?
Kawhi ain't never said shit.
He hasn't. And they tried to tear him down just as much. And I remember that mainly because Skip Skip, the Spurs fan, was tearing him down.
Bruh. And then,
he ain't this, he ain't that, he's sorry, he ain't playing.
He's not a team player.
He's just sucks.
Kawhi ain't said a fucking thing the whole time.
Nothing.
Bruh out here showing out. Now they praising him, right?
I want to I've been thinking about it. I want to look at in the Undisputed just to see Skip's motherfucking face. I want to see what he's got to say right now. Right now, as Toronto is going to the finals, and you didn't believe in him, and you was talking about that shit like he wasn't hurt.
Hey, well, no, listen, but here's the thing, though. Skip is a very interesting character.
Yeah. Because
the way he talks shit is surgical. Right? Because it's like, nigga, you want to be, he one of them cats that can pull the tapes up. That's not what I said. This is what I said.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's very situational and shit.
Yeah.
It's like, actually,
I never.
In this one game, I was saying.
I never hated on this game wholly. I was just talking. Yeah, no, I know.
You know what's also amazing about that? It's not even him. It's Stephen A. That nigga's recollection to what he said is on another level to me.
No, he knows what he said.
Yeah, when you say, but you said this and blah, 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 and he'll be like, no. I said exactly. If you recall.
Yeah, hey, bro, when you talk shit on another level, you gotta be able to recall.
Yeah. Definitely.
And that is, that's the deal. What was I saying?
I'm sorry, I interrupted.
Nah, nigga, I'm high and I drink a beer, so, kind of fucked up. We'll be back.
Finish that beer?
Almost. We talking basketball. We talking basketball. We talking basketball. Hey, we back. Eluno.
Trey be the wonder.
And this is flipping the page, and what I got lost on, because niggas behind shit, was that Kawhi, the way we feel, the difference between Kawhi Leonard and Kevin Durant, right? And it's that because Kawhi doesn't say anything, that's the sense of self. That's what I was talking about, right? That's your strength within you.
I'm assured of myself.
No matter what somebody says about you, no matter how much shit, I'm still dope. I'll always be dope.
It'll be alright,
right? Instead of what you say about me, why are you talking about me?
What are they saying about me?
Why
that's
are you
very
talking
interesting.
about me?
I think that's very interesting, and this is why I think that's very interesting.
I have questions. I have questions about your mental toughness.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Just because, why do you care, bro? If you know you're great, do you not know you're great? But you talk to us like you know you are. So is that just fake bravado? That's why we fuck with you. That's why we keep poking you, because we want to know what the truth is.
Very much so.
With Kawhi, bro, we tried to poke him. He gave no response. Nigga, stop fucking with. That's how you respond to bullies, bro. They try to bully you, like, whatever, nigga.
You look at that nigga, bro. Just
they
look him in his face.
Man, you ain't no fun. Feel me?
Nah.
Yeah. So that was. I had to finish that thought because I was, that's what I was getting at, though.
I mean, we get it.
All right,
we get it. I still pick KD over him, but Kawhi's game is on another level. It's crazy.
I don't know.
He up there. Like, if you constructed a team and you were about to just pick, hey, your 5 players are the top 5 players. Who you picking with your team? Who's got your first pick?
My first pick?
Yeah, your first draft pick.
Steph.
Okay.
I mean, you want to hear my top 5?
All right.
Steph.
By
Klay.
position?
Nah.
Okay.
It's just 5, nigga, because that's how we running these days. Like, all these niggas is between 6'5" and 6'9". So.
It don't even matter.
No. Nah, we got Steph and Klay, because I need both them niggas running around.
Together.
Yep.
Them motherfuckers are a duo and a tandem. Alright?
Like, where one go, the other one gonna follow, bro. You already know.
Batman and Robin here. This is the Wonder Twins.
That nigga Klay gonna leave, and Steph gonna be like, where you go? Hey, I'm gonna come down there. See what's up. And then we're fucking with Kawhi. See, like, that 4th position, I'm thinking of a forward. There's nobody that stands out to me that I care to have on my team. Like, I'd want to have a Draymond or something like that, but that's too many Warriors. Then, try to spread the love.
All right, honestly, if I had a top 5, I'd put it in this order.
Who would be my center?
Oh, are you going by position?
No, I was saying if I had a team, feel me?
So you got Steph.
No, but it's not that like positions matter, but they don't. It's in my mind. But I still need a big man. Like I want the center on my team.
So you got Steph, Klay,
Kawhi,
Draymond. That's like 3/4 of the Warriors right there.
But
you don't like the Warriors, bro.
Nah, but I like the way they play.
Yeah.
Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. It's not. I'm not a fan. I'm not a Warriors fan.
Kawhi would fit very well. If we were to trade him with KD, that would be amazing. That would be seamless.
It would be better because this nigga play defense.
Kind of right. It's weird.
So you know, wait. Oh, that proved my point. Thank you, Weed. Shit.
If you trade them niggas, the Warriors would
get that much better.
Would.
And so KD's still above Kawhi. How is that?
Offensively, yeah.
Offensive, okay.
If it comes down on last shot, I'm putting it in KD's hands and he'll win the game. And it ain't gonna be no lucky like, oh my God, we all waited for it to roll into the rim kind of shot.
Bruh,
that shit going sinking in.
That's not fair.
So I'm doing it twice.
Dude, what? The bounce?
No.
KD, yeah.
KD.
Nah, bro, the way you talk about Kawhi, it's like, nigga, the shit.
I'm just
the
saying.
shot's a shot. See, that was dirty, bro. I can't allow you to disrespect that shit.
Fuck that.
Like, nigga, hey.
You do that shit to me, we running that shit back again on ASAP. You know, you saw how broken up fucking Embiid was? Look at the nigga's reaction. He literally broke down.
Yeah.
Because that can't happen. Who's that ever happened to?
It happened on him.
Yes, but who's that ever happened to?
A couple niggas.
Ever in life.
Bro, have you seen the
a couple niggas? A couple niggas ever in life.
No, it's happened before, it just ain't been on tape.
Yes.
It's happened at the playground, it just ain't been on tape.
Nigga, it happens a couple times ever.
No.
Alright, it's called luck.
It happens all the time.
It's called luck.
Bruh, that Jordan shot on Paxson, that fucking running fucking jumper at the 3-point line, man. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Okay.
I ain't fucking with that lucky bounce shit.
You're not fucking with that lucky bounce shit. You acting like this nigga KD is just automatic. When I done seen that nigga miss a few.
He does miss.
See?
Yeah.
So it don't matter, bro.
But you know the mentality. You know the mentality.
Yeah.
It's the same
I want a winner on my team.
It's the same. No. I love this conversation right here. It's the same with Klay and Steph miss a shot. When you see these motherfuckers miss a shot, they be throwing up the wildest, dumbest looking shits ever. But you see the look on their face. Fuck! That shoulda went in. Because God knows I can make that shit every goddamn time. KD is that person.
Okay.
And it's gonna sink. Ain't gonna be no lucky bounce bullshit. Right? If he threw that shot up.
You are such a hater.
If he threw that shot up in the corner and it bricked. It's over. That's it. If it went in, sunk. It's in. It's over. We ain't debating, is it a lucky shot? They went on air and debated if it was a lucky shot. We can't debate how great I am, my nigga. My greatest moment in life. You're not going to debate my greatest moment.
These niggas is stupid, B. Like, nah, because it's one of those things where you are professional at what you do, right? So, in that position, nigga, he put the ball up where it needed to be, and the ball went in the basket.
After 3 or 4 or 5 bounces.
Niggas can't even make this shit flat-footed, and they gonna say that's lucky? The fuck away from me.
Yes.
Man, no.
Yes.
Bro, I want you to go to that corner with it beat in your face.
Yes.
And not get blocked.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah,
And it's gonna be lucky.
And for you to not get blocked.
Yes.
Fuck up.
And that shit go in.
That's what I'm saying. See, you niggas is haters.
That was the luckiest shot I've ever seen in my life.
What is luck about it?
The way it went in.
Bruh, what is luck about it? I don't understand. Like, nigga.
It didn't just, like, on top of it, like, it didn't just, like, bounce and, like, bounce off the backboard and, like, down into the rim and then bounce back onto the backside of the rim.
Around the rim.
No, it bounced out, up and around, went to the backside, popped up again, and then went down. It looked like it was going to fall out like 2 or 3 times. And it still went in. It's the luckiest shot I've ever seen, bro.
Nigga, every shot
Why are
KD
we
make is
debating
lucky.
this part? We got stuck on this one part.
Cause nigga, I don't think. Cause
You don't appreciate that shit?
Fuck no. Nah, cause I'm like, bruh, it's the same. It's the Jeremy Lin effect, right? And I like bringing Jeremy Lin up in this because what he said still rings true. There's only so many motherfuckers in the NBA, nigga. Respect my greatness.
I do respect his greatness. I don't respect that shot.
Bruh.
I think that was an amazing moment in history. I think that was great that they won. I do just think they deserve it. I think they was going to probably win. Like, if it went to overtime or some shit anyway. But I can't not say that wasn't a lucky shot. Y'all won on a lucky shot.
Bruh, niggas still had to put it on the rim.
When Kyrie shot the shot over the Warriors, that wasn't a lucky shot.
Bruh, professional.
Shit sunk in.
Yeah.
Swish.
Did
that. I gotta walk off. And
you literally have NBA players that can't hit the fucking rim from the 3-point line. Standing there looking at it.
That's sad.
Right?
That is sad.
This nigga's running to the corner with a nigga bigger than him, chasing him down.
Falling out of the bounds.
Put the ball on the rim, bro, and it went in. And you calling that luck?
Yes.
You niggas he couldn't even see the rim and put it up there.
Yes.
He knew where the rim was.
That's why it's luck.
You niggas suck, bro.
You telling me he couldn't see? He threw the ball up and went in.
I'm saying
it was skill?
I'm saying he's a professional basketball player, nigga, that knows where the rim is. A lot of these niggas shoot the ball blind. A lot of them do.
All right.
All these 3-point shooters, nigga, they don't see the rim all the time. They know where it's at, though.
Stephen Klay.
He put the fucking ball on the rim,
all right,
nigga,
man.
and he did his job.
All right, you right.
Okay?
Yeah.
He put the ball on the
Still
rim.
lucky to me, but you're right.
All right. It's lucky to you,
He did put the ball on the rim. I give him that.
That's all you could do.
I think the roll was still luck. It was the luckiest roll I've ever seen. I don't think I'm ever gonna back down for that. So.
Okay.
Yeah. And this was an amazing moment to me too.
I'm really
like
look. I'm not even mad at you. Fuck. If you think it's lucky or not, I'm mad. You motherfuckers debated that shit
on air.
Like, and they
they debated this man's greatest moment.
There is no debate, my nigga. It's a game. This is literally a carnival game we playing, nigga, for money. Okay? If I try to knock them damn milk cartons down, right, and I hit that shit, that bitch spin around and spin around and spin around, nigga, then fall, I still fucking won. So shut up and give me my money.
It spun around. I don't really think we should give him the
You see
drive.
what I'm saying?
It spun for too many seconds.
No, get the fuck out of my face with that shit. I will not allow you, nigga, to try to take my money from me. Nigga, no. So that's why I was mad.
I understand.
All right. We got predictions for these finals. We talked about the Warriors. I don't really know shit about the Raps.
That's all you gotta
6.
say? Wow. I don't really know shit about the Raps.
Raps at 6.
Raps at 6. This is why I can't fuck with you. Alright. The real basketball guy.
It's just fun to say Raps in 6 and see think of the Kawhi memes they gonna come up with.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, the way we match up,
they gonna pay that nigga KD,
the way the Warriors and the Raptors match
Raps
up,
at 6.
They match up well against that team. So if KD doesn't come back, it might be a 6-game, 7-game series.
Hey, well,
if KD comes back, it's probably going to wrap up in 5.
I mean, they beat the Warriors both times this year. Full squad and without Steph. I agree. I just like to throw it out there.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the simple, like, when you look at matchups, they match up well with them. And the Warriors have better shooters. They've been in this moment before.
Okay, I mean,
they've got more stars. When it comes to crunch time, I'm more like reliable on those guys. Okay. There's just too many reasons why I would go with the Warriors in this 7-game series than the Raptors.
You made valid points. Like, the more stars if you've been here before, it makes a huge difference, right?
They're also a more like what do you call it? Efficient team on offense, just in general. They're going to win that. If they win this rebound battle every single game, if they do that, this isn't even going to be a series. They might sweep them if they win the rebound game.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah, but against this team in particular, because they're not set up like
they're not rebound. They don't have.
They're not set up like the Rockets are.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
They don't have big, muscly people down there,
or they don't have bomb ass shooters like that. Like they can keep up with you,
well,
but they're not going to blow you out.
Here's the thing: if the Raptors make shots, because from the games I've been watching, I only know from the last 3 or 4.
They make shots. They're really good.
Well, when they make shots, right? But when they don't, they're not
crap.
They're not it, and they get open looks too. It's not like they force.
They miss
shots or
open
anything.
looks a lot.
That's a problem.
That's what, and you can't have that happen against the Warriors. And when you look at these past series, none of the teams that played us missed their open shots, and they still lost.
That's true.
So
that's true.
And then another thing I'm looking at with these series, when you look at the ones that Toronto played, and you look at the way that they matched up, it really relied heavily on Kawhi. And we don't really get that opportunity to just zero in on one player often. Even against James Harden, we couldn't just zero in on him.
Say that, but the beginning of that one more time. With Kawhi? Like, you said zero in. How do you
we can't, just defensively look at this player and try to stop this one guy.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In these playoffs, we had to stop Cullum and Lillard. We had to stop Chris Paul and James Harden.
That's where the feelings on Kyle Lowry and Siakam and Van Fleet. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know these players. I don't know.
Siakam is probably gonna get off in a series against us, but it won't matter.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know these players well enough to make an argument for them.
Yeah,
I've seen them.
I could make it. I could go on the other side and make the argument my damn self. I see the matchups because Danny Green can shoot, but I don't think he can outshoot Klay, and I definitely don't think in that matchup that Klay's gonna lose that battle. No. And when I look at Kawhi Leonard, he's amazing, but
see, here's the question: who's Kawhi guarding?
He's gonna probably be guarding KD, and I don't.
If KD comes back in the series,
true.
See what I'm saying? So it's like
if KD's in that series, he's not losing that battle.
Let's assume he's not.
If he's not, then he's probably guarding Klay or Steph. And I still don't see them losing that battle. Now he might slow them down, but there's a trade-off to that because on the other side of the floor, what are you doing?
Is Danny Green a good defender?
He's alright.
He's okay.
None of them are great other than Kawhi.
Did Danny Green play with Kevin Durant?
Marcus All is though. Huh?
Yeah, but he played in the middle, so it's one of those. And
not against this team. You get run off.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like matchup wise, we match up with them well. The only player that we would have to really worry about is Kawhi Leonard, and I think with Draymond Green, with Andre Iguodala, with Klay Thompson, we have enough.
If you defend him. If you defend him like you defended Damian Lillard,
we'll be fine. We have enough and he's hurt. We have enough to throw at him.
They was running fucking double teams at him the whole time.
And it was slowing him down. It was working.
Right, that's fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Like, that shit sucks, dog. Every time you touch the ball, 2 niggas is at you. No matter where on the court you are. Like, you know what I mean? The whole season, bro. You
can't even jump off your strong leg.
Right, you can't even get across half court without.
To be honest, if I'm gonna take this even further, I predict the Warriors are gonna force him to that weak leg the whole series, and try to make the other players, make those open shots. But they're also gonna try to create turnovers when you try to pass it out.
Yeah,
and that's gonna be how they attack him every single game.
Yeah, block the passing lanes or clog them up.
And went off the turnovers.
I agree. Have we talked enough basketball this episode?
I think so. But
all right,
Warriors in 5.
Raps in 6.
That's a dream.
Raps in 6. Yeah, it's Drake's dream. Speaking of Drake again, Nigga, who is the worst curse? Drake. Like, Drake can't be a curse now, nigga. Literally, the team he roots for is in the finals.
Yeah.
Like
It's either Charles Barkley or Paul Pierce. Who do you not want rooting for your team more? I'm gonna go with Paul Pierce. I don't want him on my team.
Like, you know, it's okay. So this is interesting because they're both lightweight delusional, but the shit Charles Barkley talk shit like I talk shit. It just don't be right that time. Like right, like he say some shit that's true.
He'll be right sometime.
But it's just like he said it, and then the game happened, and it didn't happen right away. So they like, this nigga stupid. But then it's like 2 games later, he like, see, fucking told you.
Telling y'all, and y'all didn't listen to me.
Right. Paul Pierce, I think, is just wholly delusional. Like, he just be like...
He be in his feelings.
His view on shit. Think about the way he feels about himself. Right? Paul Pierce
very delusional, yeah.
Paul Pierce was not the greatest. Because your name is the truth, don't mean you is the greatest. Niggas called you the truth because you killed him a couple times. Okay, that's cool. Right? Or you put some moves on him they know you had. That's cool. Nice. Right? But you were not, nigga, Jordan level. No. You were not Pippen level, nigga. You know
there was never a time in my life that I went and picked the Boston Celtics and played with Paul Pierce. Ever.
There you go. Right?
There was a time he got traded onto my team, and I was like, this is kind of cool. He's kind of dope. And I traded him off the team. See what I mean where I did that?
That's what I'm talking about.
Nigga, you thought she was Kobe?
That's exactly what I'm talking about. So, yeah, his views on shit is just strange. So he's one of them cats that, you know, like, if he see himself in you, he think the greatest shit's gonna happen for you. And it's like...
He's very delusional.
It's like when Jordan be drafting. Like...
Jordan is not a great evaluator.
When niggas be like, yo, he look like, them the moves I used to do. That nigga's raw, bro. He ill. And it's like, he not you, bro. He's not.
None of that. Jordan's not the best evaluator of talent. I can't give him that.
So, yeah, I would not want Paul Pierce rooting for my team. So, whoever he pick...
We agree, yeah.
He go pick the Warriors. Let's hope.
No, he not. He picked Kawhi in Toronto.
When did he do that?
Already, a while ago. He don't like the Warriors. Personal shit.
Hey, nah, my nigga. Fuck, man. They kill me.
Charles Barkley don't like the Warriors either.
You know what's funny? Is Charles Barkley was the Draymond Green prototype.
Yep. It's funny as hell, ain't it?
That's probably why you don't like him.
Because that nigga winning and he could have won.
Yeah, and I mean, nobody knew how to use him though. He played at a different era, man. The fact that he dominated the way he did for his size and the way that they used to play, and I'm not talking about the physical, how hard the 90s was. I'm just saying, back to the basket.
If you don't know, he is about Draymond's size. Mm-hmm. They're literally about the same size.
Play the same position.
Mm-hmm. Power forward.
An undersized power forward. That's who you are.
And dominated.
Yeah.
He dominated differently. He was actually dominant.
Bruh, back to the basket, dunking on niggas and shit. Spin move, post moves. Nigga, the shit that you had to have
everything
back
we
then.
want Zion to be.
Yo, and he could shoot a little bit.
Everything we want Zion to be.
Mm-hmm. So, I can see why he doesn't fuck with them. Well, not. Like, he probably got other reasons, too, because...
He don't think the small ball thing was ever going to work. And he pushed that for a long time.
What did he think was going to work about it? Like...
Small players shooting a bunch of shots was going to win a championship.
Yeah.
He just didn't think so. It's the Don Nelson. Nobody thought the Don Nelson was going to win because it never did.
Because they didn't have the players to do it. Like, niggas wasn't built... When you can only do what the physical capabilities you have, right? Players were built to play back people like Kobe. Dog, I'm gonna back you down, shoot over you. I'm gonna cross you up a little bit.
Too,
shit like
it
that.
also phased out big men.
Yeah, it did. No, but that's how basketball was for 50 years. Mm-hmm. So I could see how you've changed everything that I know about the game. Mm-hmm. I don't like you.
I think that's really how it is.
Period. Because, think about it. Bill Russell, Kareem, Bill Walton, cats, right? 7-footers dominating over little people the whole way.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of those things like, how can you stop a big man from dominating who can control around the rim? Shoot over him. It's an easy
35.
bro. It's an easy answer. I remember when I used to play my homie's little brother. Now I'm like twice his size, literally. He happened to be a little shorter, right? And he'd be hella far back there, and he'd have to be back there to shoot over me, because I'd throw his shit if he was any closer, right? And he learned from a young age he's gonna be back there shooting.
Yeah.
So if you got a whole generation of niggas, it's like, nah, I'm not getting close to you because you gonna block my shit. I need to keep the separation and make the shot. Mm-hmm. Okay, you taught a whole generation how to do that. That's not a problem. That's just evolution. Niggas hate change. Period.
I think you're right. I actually think you're right.
All right. Hey, this show getting long, but gotta talk about my weekend. Had a long weekend.
Oh, really?
Yep. So Saturday, Straight Dope Show live at Rice-Mouth Park out in Green Haven, Sacramento. People came out, bro. I was out there holding it down by myself with the tent shit. I was out there DJing. And then cats was just coming up like, what's this? What you got going on? Who are you? Where can I find out more? And I was like, hey, the uploadsociety.com is a great place. Check it out. Get you a free t-shirt and all that good shit.
Nice.
And got rid of all the sandwiches. Shit was awesome. Shout out to Ike Sandwiches. That was on point and on time. You know how...
That was the last time, right?
No.
No?
Different. Mm-hmm. See, I'm moving around.
Okay.
Moving around.
Nice.
Moving around. Yeah, it's on 16th Street. They from the Bay, though. They think they headquarters in San Jose, and they got them, like, all over.
Okay.
That was Saturday. Then came home, had to do some... bathroom remodels going on. That's not fun for anybody. Whoever has to get their shit done, I suggest you just get the money up, pay a nigga to do it, and move out while they doing it.
I've been there.
It's horrible.
All that type of shit.
So, as I'm telling you how horrible this is, my Sunday was spent working on that shit. I was crawling around in the attic. I'm just sad. Then today, I did some concrete.
All right.
You feel me? And that was all like before 9 o'clock this morning.
Oh, damn, bro. That's too much movement.
Yeah, bro. It was cracking this weekend. It's a holiday, too. I'm supposed to be chilling.
No.
But I am.
Now you are.
Oh, yeah. And then I also have to say, my boy has talent competition, rapping show coming up.
Really?
July 27th, called Rock the Crowd. Rock the Crowd 916. That's my nigga. If you ever see it on Instagram, look it up on Instagram.
Crowd 916.
So it's a contest. You feel me? It has 8 rounds. I think you win $200 per round, and then you get a belt at the end if you're the overall champion.
Oh, that's what's up.
I saw the belt yesterday. It was like, ooh, nigga, I might have to rap again. So
8 rounds of rap, son.
hey, yeah, and it's like, you know,
what is the rules? Is it like random beats or what?
I think it's just for songs you come up like, you know how it's like the contest we did before, but it's my nigga and he keeping it straight because we talked about the artist thing. Okay, we talked about how the artist be getting jerked, this, that, and the other, and it's like you ain't even got to pay to enter, nigga. You need to just show up and rap and get niggas to vote for you.
There you go. We like that guy.
And it's free for the people too. Like crowds come out, they got vendors, all that shit. We got I think it's gonna be at the Idol Hour.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, nah, bro. He put the work in. I got to put the word out. Niggas want to rap. Come to the show.
Where's it going to be at one more time?
Idol Hour on July 27th. So, what's cracking that day is we going to have Straight Dope Show in that 11 to 3 slot. Feel me?
Nice.
And then the Rock the Crowd show is, I think, start at 7. So, feel me? Okay. Hold it down July 27th, dog.
July 27th. Holding it down at the park.
And
let
then,
them know.
Rap
Come out and rap.
And then go out and rap.
Skills.
Right?
Think you got the skills. Come win the belt. Shine.
Try the belt. Remember the fantasy football belt, man? Yeah, it's like that.
What's up?
Like, I'm like, I have to rap for the belt, bro. I need the championship.
I need the belt.
I will carry that shit around. Do we have anything else?
No.
All right. I think I'm El Uno.
I'm Trey B. the Wonder.
Actually, I know I'm El Uno.
I was about to say. This guy's not sure of himself anymore.
I mean, I am I. Like, you know, I'm starting to question shit. Hey,
This is flipping the page.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
El Uno from Unknown Stars.
I'm Trey B. the Wonder.
That is a hot motherfucking take. This is flipping the page.